one of the most serious acts of U.S. political violence in decades. Former President Donald Trump shot in the ear during a Pennsylvania rally. FBI officials call it an assassination attempt, saying the suspect is a 20-year-old Pennsylvania man named Matthew Crooks.
We do not currently have an identified motive, although our investigators are working tirelessly to attempt to identify what that motive was.
Attention now shifts to Milwaukee, where Trump will be nominated as his party's presidential nominee this week. The already tight security has been massively expanded ahead of Trump's arrival. VOA spoke with residents who say they are worried.
I think it's going to get worse than it is now. I mean, they're shutting down streets every hour. I mean, I don't know what they're going to, when he gets here, everything's going to be shut down, I'm afraid.
I expect it to be safe, but you just never know. I mean, who would have thought all the rallies and all the places that President Trump has been since he came down that escalator in 2015. And it's scary. I mean, you think about it, it was a headshot.
U.S. political conventions, held every 4 years, are a chance to excite each party's base before presidential elections. But some worry about the heated political rhetoric.
Both sides are guilty of over-the-top rhetoric. Everyone needs to take a step back and ask themselves, what are you doing through how you conduct yourself and how you speak to advance stable and resilient democratic institutions?
Many now fear what happens next in the aftermath of Saturday's shooting.
I have argued elsewhere that we are very likely to see political violence across the spectrum in this election cycle. Obviously, this is the most serious incident so far, but I don't think there's any reason to believe that this will be the last violence that we see.
President Joe Biden said he spoke with Trump after the shooting, saying there is no room for what he called sick political violence. Bill Gallo, VOA News.
Get a hold of Donald. He's with his doctors. Apparently